Welcome to Tarot from the Crypt. I am Notice God Sage. This is the landing of August 2020, and today we are about to get into a water sign Pisces read. Pisces, your your Native American symbol for your zodiac being the wolf. So you have the fish and the wolf. You know, two very distinct and in some instances diverse animal sets there. So to start Pisces, for your general read for the August landing of 2020, we will go to the Egyptian deck and see what tarot has to offer you. We have the Knight of Wands inverted, followed by the Three of Cups inverted, the Nine of Wands, and the Ten of Cups, all inverted. So here, Pisces with this Knight of Wands is very youthful, is very charismatic and sometimes fast moving, fiery energy here, inverted and inverse or upside down. You know, I'm seeing that some of you out there that might identify as a masculine energy might be, might be feeling some stuck feelings, might be feeling stalemated. Also, we have Wands, Cups. Also seeing a balance across the read here that shows that there is a very much emotional focus to your creative process here and what you are trying to manifest. But we started with this Knight of Wands here, inverted. And to follow that Knight of Wands inverted, we have the Three of Cups, also inverted. This Three of Cups, being a card of celebration and being a card of communion and coming together, just being a card of happiness. Cups very much a suit that ends in, the explosion of happiness from the pursuit across the deck. All these inverted cards here, I'm getting that this is what's troubling some of you Pisces energies out there. But I do see the end here with this Ten of Cups, but only after we deal with the Nine of Wands inverted. This Nine of Wands is a card of burden, a card about feeling spent and depleted. Upside down, that is a very good sign. So even though, there's this emotional communion, this celebration, if we're dealing with a relationship here, it seems like there's a leveling up that's trying to happen within the relationship across certain aspects that's not being manifested, it's not being blossomed, it's not being met in ways that some of you Pisces energies out there would like to have seen, happen. Pisces, the fish, the salmon, immersed in water, immersed in intuition and emotion and love, and very much at its current, very much at its mercy, when dealing with the tides. But to follow this Three of Cups and following the Nine of Wands, we end with the Ten of Cups, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, the Ten of Cups, being the happiness from the happiness that was prized while in pursuit. This card here, inverted, says to me that some of you guys are seeing troubling signs that seem to maybe have a chance to disrupt or have a chance to turn upside down, what you see in the end, your big picture. There's one apple in your bunch that seems to have the potential to spoil the lot. But with focus, Pisces, I see that greatness can be achieved here with this knight at the wheel. So Pisces, let's just go to the Wildwood Tarot deck and see how we can further confine the gaps in this message. see how we can reduce. So we have the Page of Bowls or the Page of Wands. We have the Six of Stones inverted, followed by the Four of Arrows or the Four of Swords. To start here with this Page of Bowls, you know, this Page of Wands falling on your Knight of Wands and your Three of Cups. I'm seeing that you guys are looking at producing a firm and fruitful emotional setting. This Page of Cups here, we have this otter and we have this waterfall in the background, just serene and beautiful. We have both elements here, the page and the emotions in one card here. And it says to me that you guys are looking to protect yourself from a hurtful end here if you are already in process of creation. Because to bridge the Three of Cups and the Nine of Wands, the card about being spent and being burdened, we have the Six of Stones, the Six of Pentacles, a card about exploitation inverted. So between a situation of celebration and being drained, we have a message of feeling exploited in the middle. We have a fear of being misused here. And to bridge the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Cups, which follows this Six of Stones, we have the Four of Arrows, the Four of Swords, a card about rest and needing rest after depletion. So with this Nine of Depletion and this inverted happiness here, we have a card of rest that says we need to rest and refuel in order to get these cups upright, because you cannot refuel cups that are upside down. Not only is it not possible, it would simply pour out if it was possible. So yes, yes, Pisces, rest is needed. So next we're going to go to the crypt deck to come down one more layer and tighten up the message even more. Pisces, the wolf, the wolf and the fish showing up very prominently here in this reading. So to come down even further, and yes, very much so, reverberate the message of that we have up here. You start with the Ace of Wands and reverted the card. We go wands, wands. We're wands all the way down. So yes, we are dealing with this Ten of Cups that should be inverted here. A chance for a very promising start off a very promising end, because in actuality a very blooming and blossomed end, you know, a fruitful harvest should produce a fruitful feast. But here with this Spark of Life card, this Ace of Wands inverted, I'm getting that if you guys are dealing with a relationship dynamic here, that one of the partners in the relationship might be very cool and one of you might be very fiery, because we are very much so water and wands in this reading, you know, very much so the hot and the cool. But this chance at great success and great manifestation, this ace followed by this four, which lands on this four of swords, this Four of Wands inverted, shows several figures with their wands at each other. You know, there is very much so conflict within interpersonal dynamic as reflected in the top here with this Three of Cups. Between parties, there is clamoring and there is frustration that's causing rest to be needed. That's causing a very bountiful end to not be acquired. But this is very much so a party dynamic here in your reading, Pisces, that that is drawing your attention. That is drawing your attention if it doesn't already have you consumed here in this August landing of 2020. You seem to have your very own personal pandemic going on. So we will just go further down into the reading with your last spirit card here, Pisces, Wolf, and see how we can add a clear message. From the animal deck here, we pull a fire card, the Scorpion, falling on your Ace of Wands, your spark, your uh, fire of life. You have the Scorpion on this set here. So let's just go to the spirit book and further add to your message. So the Scorpion is passionate, competitive, and tends towards isolation. Isolation very much needed so for rest, coming off passionate interaction and competitive interaction that we have here with your Four of Wands, with four people competing. But you are in balance here. So in competition, I don't see you very much so being an abuser, just a party in the matter. So Pisces, when you're in balance, you're wild and free and fierce, and that is what all these fiery wands manifesting is about. And all that fire might be burning you, which is why you might be feeling spent or burnt out and needing rest. But Pisces, the Scorpion is a passionate and determined creature. Their career is very important to them. So, although there's few pentacles, this might be a work dynamic we're dealing with here with this situation. And as are a few select friends, sometimes the Scorpion's heat festers and they focus on an unresolved event from the past, usually a situation where they were left feeling burned. The Scorpio card says it's time to come clean about your feelings so everyone can heal and you can get back to your usual fiery but fun self. Even though you're imbalanced, tools to bringing a Scorpion energy in balance is honesty and forgiveness. So those are two powerful things to practice, Pisces: honesty and forgiveness. In the stage where you look back on all these interpersonal dynamics, you know, some people might need to be forgiven here for the roles they end up playing in the matter. So Scorpio energy ending the Pisces the Pisces reading coming right off a Scorpio reading um, in the previous water sign. So you are very much in your family suit here with this Scorpion, Pisces. But as always, this has been Tarot from the Crypt. I am Lotus God Sage, wishing all you Pisces energies out there much peace, love, and harmony in the pursuit of a positive outcome to your personal dynamic here. Peace and love, Pisces.